Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. Okay, guys, so yesterday was really nice. I got to take off Saturday and I'm just trying to get my house ready. I'm getting ready for a big move. Just to give you guys kind of an idea of what we have upcoming this next week. Jason's been back and forth from Charleston, but I am going to be flying from South Carolina on Wednesday to go meet my mom in Florida and pack up my house. And then we are headed back on Friday to move everything to Charleston. So it's going to be a weird week. It's just going to be like this transitional week, which I'm really, really excited about. But it's just a lot of work. And I don't have Jason doing it with me right now because Jason's doing other things, which you guys will soon find out. However, it's okay. Mom and I got this shit. Okay. She raised a bad baby. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, guys. So before we jump in, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys, before we get into this, everyone is always asking me about my skin, which I really appreciate because we try really hard. Now, you guys know I've shared my skin care regimen, but also my favorite tool, and it is Blue Mean. With the press of this little button, just like that. All you have to do is press the button and it feels like a little face massage. It uses these little microcurrents to, you can hear it, lift, illuminate, rejuvenate, and take out all of the inflammation from your skin. The best part is normally it's about $150, but with our code, you get a hefty discount. And you'll see that because I'm going to pin that link in the description of this video and also in the comment section. And if you don't absolutely love her, it's 100% of your money back. So with that, let's get into the Vanderpump Rules drama. Here we go. Oh, God, it's always something. Raquel Leviss revealed her biggest argument with Tom Sandoval, addressed his claim that she used him, and shared why she believes he was actually upset in the recent episode of Vanderpump Rules. The alum who previously opened up about her affair on Bethany Frankel's podcast explained if she regretted the interview, which is now being criticized by her former castmates in the current episodes. Oi, oi, oi. Shit's never stopping. The main source of our arguments were that Tom needs to break up with Ariana publicly because it's not fair to me, nor is it fair to Ariana. And he would say that I was holding that over his head and he's actively breaking up with her and he's taking all the right steps to do that in an amicable way. Our biggest argument is when I saw someone else, like I was seeing someone before Tom and I got involved. And this is the person that I was talking about on Sheena's podcast. He had hit me up and we hung out and I told Tom about it and he called me a sociopath. And I said, that's not fair because I want to be exclusive with you. But since you're not exclusive with me, hence being in a public relationship, that's not fair to me. And he really threw me for a loop because that's when he accused me of being a sociopath. She then addressed Tom's such a suggestion that she let him on. He's making it seem like he's a victim of me. Both my exes, James and Tom, made it sound like they were victims of me in this episode. And once again, Tom calling me selfish, which takes me back to the time that he would call me selfish for extending my stay to keep working on myself in the mental health facility. I just think it's ironic because Tom, I don't know what work he's done, but it does not show. It doesn't translate into what he talks about and how he acts. He was somebody who was controlling and manipulated the situation to keep me in his grasp. The reason why he didn't want me to go to the mental health facility is because he knew that I would get good therapy and that it would jeopardize his control over me. Now, in this episode, he's upset, I believe, that he officially has lost control over me, like I've gone rogue. And I think he's scared. But later in the podcast, Raquel reacted to Tom's claim that she used him. It's wild, his mindset. He believes that I used him. What purpose does it serve me to use Tom Sandoval in that way? It's not to become more famous. If it was, I would have gone back for another season of Vanderpump Rules. It's not for storyline purposes for me. I think maybe he's hurt, but he feels used. I think I was really broken and I needed somebody to help me process through the heartbreak and I was experiencing with James, and he was that person to me. And I was also that person to him through his tough time and him confiding in me about his relationship. So in a way, we kind of used each other as an escape. but now he wants to play victim. I think you guys are both playing victim, just to be fair. Raquel was eventually asked if she regretted Bethany's podcast, and she said, I feel like it was the right decision for me to be able to try to share my story freely, openly, which gave me some control back in this world. All of these stories, all of these lies were just very daunting, and it seemed like there was no light. And Bethany gave me a little bit of the light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm very proud of the courage that it took to go on that podcast. I mean, if I were her, I would never say that I regretted doing Bethany's podcast. Bethany has said several times, like, people keep saying that it's ironic and like I didn't pay her and blah blah blah. How do you know what I paid her? I don't know if she paid her or if she did pay her what she paid her, but what I do know is with everybody else trying to pay Rachel at the time for that podcast interview or whatever interview on whatever network it would have been, I would have taken the money because it's all the same thing. You would have got the same story out. So why not take the money, especially if it was so important for you in negotiating your terms with Vanderpump Rules to go back to the new season? You wanted them to pay for your mental health facility and they said no. Well, if you had to pay for the mental health facility, why would you not take the route where you could contribute financially to that bill? I think that that's what I would have done. But anyways, moving on. Moving on. Not Portia Williams. So, guys, radaronline.com, Portia Williams' ex, Simon Gobadia, is offering $100,000 for credible receipts proving that he cheated. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Portia Williams' estranged husband, Simon Gobadia, is offering a $100,000 cash reward to anyone who can prove that he cheated on his wife. I've increased the cash reward for any credible receipts of my cheating on any spouse from 6/14/2019 through 2/22/2024. Reward has changed from 50,000 to 100,000. Okay. As RadarOnline.com previously reported, Portia filed for divorce from Simon on February 22nd after only 15 months of marriage. And she said that she decided to end the marriage after reading news reports about his alleged immigration fraud. Simon denied the allegations, claiming in court papers that he has been a permanent resident since 1990 and is not at risk of deportation. Since their separation, Portia has also accused him of hosting at least 3 women in their marital residence on different evenings. On Thursday, RadarOnline.com broke the news that Simon had filed legal documents accusing Portia of trying to ruin his reputation. He included a threatening text that she allegedly sent, claiming that she planned on exposing him to public hatred, contempt, and ridicule. Listen, I suggest that you stop spreading lies about me. I am holding your truth, but I won't for long if you're going to continue to lie on, is what the message from Portia said. As a direct and proximate result of wife's statements, the husband has suffered and will continue to suffer damages, is what his attorney argued. Now, the former couple's divorce battle has turned ugly as the exes continue to war over their prenuptial agreement and their shared Georgia mansion. Simon asked a judge for a restraining order against Portia last month after claiming that she showed up to the marital home with gun-toting bodyguards, even though a private security guard said that he posed no threat. In return, Portia accused Simon of fleeing to Dubai after she filed for divorce and changing the locks on their home from overseas, and she requested an emergency hearing to give her access to their shared Georgia mansion, arguing that the prenup they signed stated Simon had to vacate within 30 days of the divorce filing. Now, Simon is fighting her request per court documents exclusively obtained by RadarOnline.com earlier this month, and he denied fleeing to Dubai and removing his ex from the home, arguing that he purchased it using his own money before their marriage and claiming that Portia has a separate $1.8 million home nearby that she can live in. The drama. I can't wait for the new season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I want to hear what you guys think. So pop off in the comment section, especially everything that Raquel had to say. Pop off, pop off, pop off. Happy Sunday. I love you guys. Smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And yeah, I guess we'll see you in just a little bit. Yeah. Love you guys.